I'm half German, half French, but I've stopped trying to define myself by titles or borders. Food doesn't ask me to explain, it just asks me to show up. When everything else feels uncertain, discovering, tasting, paying attention, that's where I feel most grounded, most clear. Mornings are the only time Dubai feels still. Before the speed, that's when I slow down. Because in a place that moves so fast, I need something that doesn't. So I look for the human-sized things. A bakery, market, the way someone looks up when you walk in, like they've seen you before even if they haven't. I don't chase what's trending. I chase what feels true and authentic. I didn't only fall in love with food because of flavor. I fell in love with it because of what it holds. Memory, love, and care. Watching my grandfather bake in his tiny kitchen, selling beautiful cakes for almost nothing just because he loved it. That's when I understood that food could be a love language. He didn't speak much, but he fed people like it meant something. That stayed with me, this love language. And then there's her, the woman who would eat salad niçoise every day for the rest of her life. That's me. That dish isn't just food, it's where I felt safe. Some meals are better alone, not sad alone, quiet alone. You hear more, you see more, you listen to your own hunger. You learn how to be with yourself. Food is where I go when I don't know who I am. I bring back gestures, a way of seasoning, a way of serving. Food becomes a memory you can recreate, but never exactly. And maybe that's the point. The more I travel, the more I stop looking for the best meal. I look for the one that makes me feel something. The one that reminds me I'm still curious, still open, still learning how to say, I see you. Sometimes with a fork, sometimes with silence, but always with care. Travel keeps breaking me open in the best way. Not with landmarks, but with what lingers. Discovering a new flavor, the smell of a bakery around the corner, steam rising from something simple, the feelings that have been seen without needing to speak. Markets are where I feel closest to the truth of a place. I don't always buy much, but I remember everything. In Montreal, I started with what the city is known for: bagels, poutine, smoked meat, not out of obligation, out of curiosity. I wanted to taste the staples, the things people grow up on, argue about, crave when they're away. Canada didn't feel performative. It just was, and that's what stayed with me. I like to volunteer when I travel. There's something grounding about offering help in a place that's unfamiliar, where food means stability and survival, where choice still matters. A meal becomes something you hand over with both hands. And even as a visitor, your presence becomes part of that exchange. Community built through quiet contribution. I travel to taste what people are proud of, what gets passed down, not written down. I've learned more standing next to someone in their kitchen than from any book. Watching the way they move, when to salt, when to serve, when to say nothing and just let someone eat. Lately, I've started to notice how closely cooking and music mirror each other. The more I see the world, the more the connection shows up. How ingredients feel like melodies, layered one over another until something completely takes shape. Spices work like harmony, subtle, but they change everything. There's no one method to combine it all together, only the version that feels honest in the moment, like a plate that wasn't made to impress, but still say exactly what it needs to. Food grounds me in that space between memory and discovery, where identity stops being a label and becomes a rhythm. Something felt, shared, passed from hand to hand. I don't look for belonging in borders anymore. I find it in flavor, in care. Learning still how to nourish, how to listen, how to love. With care, with curiosity, and always with an open heart.